The month of June is considered Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know if you guys have heard that, but I have happened to know that. And being in the month of June and with this topic, I have just remembered that growing up back then as a girl child in an African country, in Kenya to be specific, there were so many programs teaching girls, giving us education on how to grow up, on how to be a responsible girl child, on how to grow into a responsible or into a woman without interference from the environment. I've written some few things here I would be reading out. We were taught against boys. Yeah, you heard that right. There was so many teachings against men or against boys. We were taught that, boys, they will only ruin your focus. You need to study hard as a girl child. They will interfere with your education. They will use you and dump you. They will just get you pregnant. And once you are pregnant as a girl, your education either ends or at some point you'll have to pause. Go get your baby once you're due. So we were taught so much against boys. So personally, I grew up with a mentality that was so much against a boy or a man, because society made me know that these people were just, this is just a dangerous species. Yes, I'm not disputing any of this. I don't even know, I was just a small child. I kind of understand, especially because I come from a community where FGM is practiced, and most of the girls we started school with happened to drop out. Why? Because number one, they would after the FGM kind of period, there's normally a period where circumcision is practiced in my community. It's not every other time, and especially during December holidays. Yes. So after the FGM, the girls would completely be different. They would come back to school not the same, feeling kind of hyper, feeling kind of they are adults now. Most of them actually would not come back to school. They would go get married because they would feel now they are women. So I really understand these programs that were going on back then. What I'm wondering is one thing. I didn't see any of these programs for the boy child. I never ever saw such programs for men, for our young boys. Never. There were so many programs, there were so many NGOs coming. I remember we used to have outsiders, or let me call them motivational speakers, coming to school to talk to us. And during that time, the boys will be out there playing games time and all that. I never knew what they would do during that time. And I never realized that then. I'm just remembering now as an adult, there were no such programs for boys. And perhaps, just maybe, perhaps that explains why our men right now are losing focus. Our men are mentally disturbed. Anything small ruins them. Maybe because they were not prepared. I don't know, maybe they had programs out there. Me personally, I didn't see them. Maybe we need to talk about this. There are so many, right now, we have weak families. Yeah. Growing up, we knew men were strong, they will be the head of the families, they always have it all figured out. Maybe I was wrong. Yes, they're supposed to be the heads, but the heads right now are very weak. Women are more strong. Women are handling their things, they're putting their things together more than men. Could it be that the society was not preparing our men in the right way? Guys, what do you think? Yes, girls are weak out here too. I know that. But let's be honest. Most boys were thought to be strong no matter what happens. That mwanaume is strength. What can I say? That man is supposed to be strong no matter what. Men should not cry. A man, I remember boys growing up when we were young children, and a boy would cry and he's told, "When ni mwanaume, you are a boy, you are a man, you should not be crying." Huh? So they grew up knowing that they should be strong and put their things together in silence. They should fight within. But that's so wrong. That's so dangerous. Guys, let's be honest. What happens when that strength becomes weakness? What happens? Let's talk. Many men are struggling quietly, emotionally, that is emotionally, mentally, and even physically. But they feel they cannot speak up, because when they start speaking up, they are considered weak. They are considered behaving like women. But look at it right now. Women are speaking up. Women are speaking. And in the process of speaking, they find someone either with a similar problem, so they feel like they're not alone, or they find a solution. What happened to the saying that goes, a problem solved, a problem, what is it? A problem shared is half solved. What happened to that? Do you ever realize when you speak up, you may find a solution? Even if you don't find a solution, emotionally you feel like some weight is lifted off. Guys, being strong does not mean suffering in silence. It does not. It is okay not to be okay. It's okay to feel that you're not fine and speak it up. That is not weakness. It is called self-awareness. It's realizing that you're not fine, and you may not figure it out. You may not do it on your own. Speak up. If you're a man out there listening to this, if you're a man watching this, just know that you're not alone. You have to talk to someone, and if you do not have to talk to someone, if you do not have someone you can talk to, let's talk. Let's talk here. Type on the comment section. Let's talk. What is it that is making men suffer mentally? What is it that is disturbing men? Guys, let's talk.